Boy, I sure wish I wasn't freezing to death right now. If only there was fire nearby. I don't know what that fire must just be.
I am so hungry.
Fire must just be cosmetic. Is there a bunch of sick people in here? Sounds like it. Am I gonna get sick if I go in here? Maybe I shouldn't go in here. Maybe I should just leave. Give me this soda. Okay, I got the soda. Parnell was out checking road conditions for his next delivery and saw some of those tree speaker maniacs lurking near the highway passes in and out the valley. He wasn't sure what they were doing, but we need to stay vigilant.
I would drink just about anything right now.
I'm gonna pass on the magnifying glass because it sucks.
Use this.
Alright. Random book. A random phone. Another pry bar.
This pack is
I wonder which
heavy.
one of these pry bars is in better shape. Well, they're both in perfectly good shape. Alright. Look at all the people.
Oh, hello. Did you come from the crash site like the others? All the cots are taken, but you can sit by the fire and warm up a bit.
Crash site. How did you know about
The crash site. Don't you remember? Another one suffering from shock, maybe.
I crashed, but days ago. I'm far from here.
No. You crashed yesterday. In the hills. A terrible crashing sound. I even heard it over the howling blizzard. Don't you remember?
Listen, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I crashed, but not here.
Oh, of course. Well, please stay and warm yourself by the fire until we can figure out where you belong.
What is this place?
This is the old community hall in Thompson's Crossing. We gathered people here when the weather started turning bad. 3 or was it 4 days ago? The houses became too cold, and it seemed better to bring everyone under one roof. Then yesterday, the crash survivors started showing up.
So, these people are all survivors of a crash?
Well, most of them, yes. There were maybe half a dozen people in and around the town site when the blizzard first hit. Over the past day or so, the rest have slowly arrived. Most of them from the crash site.
What crashed?
A passenger airliner, best I can tell.
Oh shit.
Most of the people who arrived were too weak to talk about it. But judging by the thundering sound and the size of the fire on the hills, whatever crashed up there, it must have been something big.
Okay, so this explains
Are
the
you
plane
sure
crashing
You don't remember the crash?
on Timberwolf Mountain.
How long do you think this weather will last?
You're not from around here, are you? Whoever named this area Pleasant Valley had a pretty good sense of humor. We get some of the harshest weather on all of Great Bear.
But, I mean, it's worse than usual?
Yes. Another storm blew through about a few weeks ago. The worst I've seen in years. Blocked the roads, in and out. I'm afraid we're stuck here until the road's clear.
Will someone come to check on the town? Clear the roads so you can get out?
I don't think so. Not anymore. We'll have to wait for nature to take its course.
But what will happen to all these people?
Honestly, I'm not sure. We're down to our last food. We can melt snow for water, but that will only get us so far. At this time of year, There's always another blizzard around the corner. Things might be different if the power hadn't gone out. The best thing we can do is try to keep these people warm and fed, and then we'll see what the Lord has in store. You seem disoriented, but you're in much better shape than the others. Maybe you can help us.
I'm a doctor. I can have a look at the survivors and see how to help them.
That sounds like a good place to start. Once you've had a chance to check on them, come back, and we can try to figure out what can be done for them.
That's a heartwarming story for everybody. All right. Loot my little happy ass off. This is probably the trunk that I'm gonna have to put all the stuff in that I need to bring to keep these people alive. And they put money on it. Nothing in here. Well, maybe not nothing, but...
I think I can use this.
Great, I got a Sasquatch objective now. That's fantastic. Alright, Dimitri, 37. Oh my god, they actually have health meters?
Not sure I can carry much more.
Jesus. Well, I guess Dimitri's gonna be #1 on the list unless someone else is about ready to kick the old tin can. He says as I can't talk. Are you dead already? I can't even interact with you. Alright, so there's only a few of them I can interact with at least. Bennett, Franklin, Eric, Chloe, and Dimitri.
This might be serious.
Diabetes. Insulin. Yeah, I don't have that. Maybe you shouldn't be fat.
I'll see if I can help.
Hypothermia. No treatment required. Yeah, just get warm. You're fine. You're okay. How about you? Bennett.
Let me have a look, okay?
He's got a concussion. He'll be okay. He's no different than any other NFL player. Franklin.
I'm gonna check you over.
Concussion. Alright. The fact that any of you guys survived a freaking passenger plane crashing on a mountaintop
have a look,
is
okay?
in itself a miracle. Much less making it all the way from here.
There. That should be better.
Okay. That's everybody. Oh, no, Winston.
Easy. Just gonna see if I can help.
Hypothermia. Well, he'll be fine. He's an NPC, so I know he's not going to need any of this crap because he's not going to be dying. This is not what I was expecting at all. Is that a rifle?
Drop any of this gear.
It's a broom. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to actually drop some gear. There's some houses I need to search. And I don't plan on taking any of their food.
Oh, lucky day.
But I will take their water. They can melt snow on their own time.
Thank you.
Yes. Lord, there's a lot of stuff. Look at all these damn drawers. The thing is, like, I don't think they're gonna have anything in them, and if they did, I'm probably not gonna take it anyways because it's not mine. I'll take the cloth. I'm gonna have to do a lot of repairing. But,
This will come in handy.
I don't know why I took the matches. I'm not gonna need those.
Thank you.
Now that you've helped yourself to our kitchen and drank our water, perhaps you can help us.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Ah, shit. I don't need 2 cooking pots. I don't know why I took that. Alright. Okay, let me drop some stuff real quick. Mostly clothing, I believe, for the most part. Yeah. Ew. That guy sounds awful. I'm still over. Just got too much fucking food. I don't need all this food either. That's the thing. You know, I wonder if I can actually have a well-fed bonus if I try. I probably can. I most likely can. Let's put it that way. I've just got so much crap on me right now. Like, I've got more than I need, which is normal.
I've had a look at the survivors. Most are in fairly good condition given the circumstances.
Except for the diabetic.
These were the lucky ones. You'll find the ones who were less fortunate in the basement. May God take mercy on their souls.
Why didn't you just leave them outside in the snow so
They
they
died
wouldn't
from their injuries.
rot?
Or were found dead. We put them downstairs to keep the bodies cold.
Oh, okay, so I guess
And
it's cold enough.
also, well, there are wolves around, you see.
Yes, I've seen them. I think I can find most of what these survivors need, but there is a diabetic in the group. They're gonna need insulin, and soon. Do you know where I might find some?
That's bad news. No, I don't.
This survivor has type 1 diabetes. That means their body can't produce insulin. If they don't get it, they'll eventually go into shock and probably die.
Well, then we need to find some. And soon, before the blizzard becomes too powerful to even risk going outside. I need to remain with the survivors, minister to them. But you can go and look for the medicine they need.
I will. Any suggestions you have would be very useful.
Most of the surrounding houses will be empty, but you may find some of the minor supplies you need to treat the survivors. The diabetic came in from the plane crash a day, maybe 2 days ago. So, your best chance to find their
Yeah, let me
insulin
just climb
will
Timberwolf
probably
Mountain.
be
Yeah,
to
sure.
find their luggage at the crash site.
Timberwolf Mountain.
How will I know which luggage is theirs?
You'll have to search everything you find and hope for the best.
Okay. You keep an eye on everyone, and I'll be back as soon as I can.
Thank you for your help.
I'll be back.
One more thing.
Yes?
Many of these survivors are in bad shape. From the crash, it's true. But I've seen this sort of thing before. People need hope to survive. And if they can't have hope, they need some closure. People here, many of them weren't traveling alone. They're broken-hearted, worried sick about their loved ones, feeling guilty. Why did they survive when others didn't? You can help them find some closure. But chances are searching the crash site won't be a pleasant experience.
I've seen death before.
Yes, you're a doctor, so you understand the fragility of human life. The fragility of the human spirit is more my domain. For the ones who've lost loved ones, if you can bring them some closure, that will help to start their healing process.
Yes, it's well known that the mind and body are inextricably linked.
If you encounter any artifacts, any information that would help to identify those who did not survive the crash, that information might be a salve to these poor broken souls. Then perhaps they'll have a chance to face tomorrow.
I'll do what I can to find IDs, documents, anything that can help identify the people who didn't make it.
In turn, take this, my child.
Oh, I'm not religious. Please, keep it.
It's not for you. Please, humor me.
I don't understand.
At least until I can minister to those souls myself. Having you carry this rosary while you investigate the crash site, it would bring an old priest some comfort. It will be the closest thing to my being able to pray for them.
I mean, no disrespect, Father, but do you really believe this will help?
Perhaps in the end, faith is all we have.
Okay, that's not exactly where I expected that to go, but alright. Locate the downed airliner. Yeah, that'll be a nightmare.
So, you're still alive?
So far, yeah. But there are people in town who won't be if I don't get going.
You heading up to the plane crash?
How'd you know that?
You risked your life to come here to help some sick people. You came to help me when I was stuck in the barn. You're a doctor. You're not gonna leave a bunch of crash survivors to die in the cold.
I would like to help the crash victims, yes.
I wouldn't get your hopes up. A few days in this weather and with the wolves prowling? Doubt you'll find anyone alive out there.
Let's hope you're wrong.
Yeah, well... I left you a little present.
Look, I'm not sure...
Relax. You have to trust someone, right?
Would you trust someone with a dead body in their basement?
Fair point. But if you want to live, check out the trunk of that blue sedan over by the swing set.
Well, okay. Thanks, I guess.
Watch out for those wolves.
Didn't I already check that? Or did she, like, swing by between now and then and leave something in there? She said in the trunk of the blue sedan by the swing set, right? Or did she mean over there?
What? That can't be good.
Timberwolf packs have morale indicated by the meter. Timberwolf morale can be broken by shooting or throwing this attack. Packs with broken morale will flee, but may return once they recover. Okay. Well, that's nice. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Of course. I need a bandage. And I got... So I wonder if the morale just fades away in time, or if it's like completely permanent. Nope, it's here forever. Shite. I'll leave this here just in case I need to get food for these people. But otherwise, I'm not really going to worry about harvesting it. She left something for me in the blue sedan, so I have to go all the way back there for that. Unfortunately. I already searched this truck. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. I'll check out these houses. Like you said, there's probably not going to be much in them. I mean, there isn't much in them anyways, because there just isn't. But I'm obligated to check. I can at least get the water out of the toilet, probably.
The owner's around.
More antiseptic I just don't need. Maybe we'll take the soda, though. Honestly, I'm more looking for clothing.
Kind of heavy.
Like, granted, clothing is not going to be in the kitchen. Obviously. Now, this is where the clothing would be. Yeah, there we go. Finally, got the parka I was needing. Finally. Okay, that'll make all the difference in the world right there.
Take it.
Better socks, a better jacket. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Now I don't have to worry about freezing to death. I'm gonna search all these places and then stockpile it all and just see what I got. Why do you crouch so slowly? Like, I don't know anybody in the world that crouches down that slowly.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I'm gonna need that sewing kit because I'm gonna fail a lot. Alright. No first aid. Nope. Alright. I may have to come back in here later and, I may have to come back in here later and break down those curtains and stuff for fabric. I'll just stand here. It kind of sounds funny. They sound so pathetic. I know that's fucked up to say, but it's just like the noises that they're making. It's kind of funny. I do not need that herbal tea. I don't know why I'm still carrying it.
Ah, I'm starving.
Oh, you're fine. Maybe something in that crate. Another pry bar. Damn. Yeah, it's crazy how they added this little town in here like this. That's nuts. It definitely wasn't here before. Not even close. There's nothing here but just a burned down building. Condensed milk is awesome. I will take that. You get a lot of calories from condensed milk. I think it's like 700, isn't it? Yeah, 750. And it weighs nothing. It's only half a pound. That's like, I think it's like the most efficient item in the game as far as weight to calorie ratio. Oh, that's the... Okay, good. I don't have to go all the way back to the farm. That's the car she was talking about.
I think I can use this. Some more help from Molly.
A marine flare.
Let's hope these work.
Cool. That's a new thing. I actually like that. Marine flares. Super flares, basically. And I do have just a ridiculous amount of food. Like, it's kind of crazy. I almost kind of want to keep myself well-fed just so I can get that well-fed bonus. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Yeah, I am. I'll do that. Why not? Especially if there's going to be cattails for me to chew on. Yeah, I will. I'll take the 11 extra pounds of carrying weight. That'll be pretty convenient. This looks like a really, really tiny church. Oh, it is. Holy crap. But the singing in here would sound good, though.
Something's gone missing.
Search the church for more information about the theft. Okay, I'm guessing that flyer said something about people stealing something, and I didn't read it, because I forgot to hit spacebar instead of left mouse. Breaking into missing property. We're saddened, all of us, to hear about the recent theft. I've spoken with a constable here, and his initial phone call requires something to do with an old homestead near a place called Skeeter's Ridge. Do you know it? Has he not been in contact? He promised me he would look into it further, but it would mean to travel to Great Bear, and well, you know that means it these days. Yeah, so Skeeter's Ridge, I think, is the place behind the farm where the lady lives, but I could be wrong. I don't know. The cabin near Skeeter's Ridge. Oh, okay, never mind. So it's actually talking about the like a little Heidi cabin back in there, I think. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what it is. I forget what it's called. It's got a name. Stowaway's Cabin, something like that, or Draft Dodger's Cabin, maybe. I think. I don't know. I can't remember. Ryan Thompson, 1850 to 1899. Dang. That guy lived smack dab in the middle of the Civil War. He was probably in the Civil War. Well, I don't know why I say that when we're in Canada. He probably wasn't in the Civil War, because why would he be in Canada? The Canadian Civil War, maybe. There's just a lot of stuff to check. Not taking the matches. I don't need them. Already back to being encumbered. Oh, hell yeah. Coffee for days. I will take all the coffee I can find. I think I may have actually left some coffee in the kitchen of the community center, but I can grab it again if I did. I'm probably going to go mad with coffee. I usually make ridiculous amounts of coffee. You get 5 cups out of every 10, and I've got 3 tins now.
This'll come in handy.
That's 15 cups of coffee. I just love getting a free energy boost. Basically like sleeping, only without sleeping. Don't need more. I do not need more antiseptic at all. Don't need more matches. The weather outside's getting frightful. Okay, alright. And here we go. Here's the best part right here. Give me some clothes, game. Come on, give me some clothes.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Right, well, I would prefer something that was better than that, but oh well. Nothing under the bed. Toilet water.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Good. I like climbing socks. Take all of them I can get. Alright, that does it for this house. There's only one more to go. I think the weather outside's pretty garbage right now. Or at least it sounded like it was. Oh, no, it's fine. search that. Is there a basement? Nope.
I'll take it.
I've got too many flares, man. Way too many flares. Okay. Now, before I start going crazy with repairing my clothing and stuff, there's still some houses down the road I want to go check, and then I'm going to bring everything back. And from there, I will start repairing. And since I've just got so much food, I do really want to try to get that wolf bed bonus if I can, so I'm probably going to do that. Clothing I can drop. I'm gonna put it all on soon. Real soon. Why am I still so over encumbered? What do I have? It weighs so much. Oh, probably all the damn flares I've got. The heaviest thing I got is the water. It's not even that bad. Alright, let me end it here. In the next episode, I'll head down the road to the houses and see what they've got. Then I'll come back and try to repair all my clothing and get geared up to take on the world. Or at least Timberwolf Mountain anyways.